Hello, Panther Nation, and welcome into FIUsports.com as your Panthers are wrapping up week 2 of fall camp. We've got 1 week to go. Joining us is assistant head coach and new defensive coordinator and linebackers coach Ron Cooper. Coach, thanks so much for the time. First of all, what are you seeing out of this team so far in camp?
Well, the guys are giving great effort. The attitude's good. They're coming out every day ready to practice. Some days slower than others, but we're pleased right now. The defensive guys have learned the scheme and moving around good. We're just trying to keep them going there and play a little faster.
Obviously, being promoted to defensive coordinator, what are some things that you wanted to change, and what was your approach?
Well, try to make it just a little bit simpler. I want the guys to understand our package completely. Once they understand it, then we can teach game plan each week. We're not going to change day in and day out, but we're going to keep running the same things and do it over and then try to work on doing what the offense is going to show us that week.
Obviously, with a defense, forcing turnovers is always an emphasis. Have you put a special, more extra emphasis this year in that?
Every time the ball's on the ground. I don't care whether it's a fumble, whether it's an incomplete pass, whether we strip it away or intercept it, we're going to scoop it and score. And we tell the guy if we get a turnover, no matter what it is, scoop it, score a touchdown, no matter what happens, we'll get his backup in.
How frustrating was it last year that you guys couldn't defensively put the lineup that you really wanted to on the field?
Well, we got some injuries, had some injuries, and, we got the guys back this year. And, again, injuries are always going to occur. What we want to make sure this year is that everybody understands. So if a 3 has to move up to a 2 or a 2 has to move up to a 1, that they understand the scheme. We're not teaching them that week.
Where do you think the biggest improvement, the opportunity for improvement is on the defense this year?
Well, we got to be a better run-stop team. At the same time, we got some new guys in the secondary, so we got to protect those guys and put them in good situations where we can limit the big plays. We can limit the big plays and stop them from running the ball. That means if the receiver catches the ball or if the running back running the ball, don't let them run with the ball in their hand.
With the departure of Richard and Jeremiah at the corners, but you return in safeties, does that kind of help you in the defensive backfield as far as the plan that you want to execute?
It does. It helps us. We got guys that have played at safety, guys that understand at safety. We got to get them healthy, make sure they're all healthy, and at the same time grow those young corners and make sure they understand what's going on, because it takes all 4 or 5 of them to get it done.
How do you feel about the overall depth of at all the positions on the defense?
I feel good right now. We got enough guys to play. I told our guys we want 22 starters. We want 22 starters on defense, and if we have 22 starters in another group, we're going to be in good shape the whole season.
Coach, the last question we'll ask you with is, sometimes if you go home, who in your family, either your wife, your daughter, or one of your 2 sons, which one tells you what you should have been doing in the game?
Right now it's the 12-year-old. The other 2 kids have told me all their lives. Now the 12-year-old, he's coaching me up every day.
Thanks for the time, Coach.
Thank you.